lights, camera, action. Hey there, are you putting your face on video? If not, then you definitely want to stay tuned to today's Social Minutes with Mona. Well, I've said it a million times. I've been saying it for years, but now more than ever, it is imperative. If you're in business, you've got to be doing video. It could be short form video like stories and reels. It could be long form video where you're doing instruction, tips, tricks, hacks. It could be pre-recorded, it could be live streams, but you've got to get your face on camera. It's critical in today's digital marketing world. Okay, so I want to give you some tips today that are super easy, and hopefully this will relieve you of the pressure, especially those of you that are just camera shy. You hit that record button and it's just like, deer in the headlights. Well, okay. Today, I'm going to show you some stuff that is really just going to blow your mind. Okay, get ready. I'm trying to get my notes over here, so bear with me just a moment. All right. First thing that you need to know is that the first 3 seconds are critical. Don't be one of those that's like, okay, we're going to wait for people to join us. Let me finish my makeup, or let me have a cup of coffee while we're waiting. Hold on, I'm going to tag some people. No, 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 no. They're gone. They're not sticking around to watch. So that first 3 seconds is when you have to come out of the gate, just like I did on this video. Lights, camera, action. You want to put some feeling into it and let them know right out of the gate what you're going to be talking about. You've just got that couple of seconds to make them decide if they're going to stick around or not. Now, if they're not going to stick around to a live stream, they may come back and watch the replay because you're planting that seed. It's something that they may be interested in. Okay, the next thing is that you want to plan your videos in advance. This will save you tons of time. You can use bullet points to keep you on track. And for a real-time saver, batch create your videos in one sitting. This way, all you have to do is change your outfits or, have a couple changes of outfits handy, but you have a plan that you're going to be going live. I'm sorry, I just got a text and it distracted me. Okay, have a plan in advance. What is your strategy? Make sure that you have all the props and everything that you need right at hand, and then take a few hours and do several of them if you're doing pre-recorded videos. But even if you're doing like reels, the short form videos that are just wildly popular, and I strongly urge you to do reels if you're not already. These can be 5 to 7 to 10 seconds long, really short, but captivating little videos. And you want to do the type of videos that your audience likes. Okay. For my audience, they like funny things. They like to be entertained, and then they also like tips and tricks and hacks. So make sure that you're providing your audience what they want, what they need, what they like, and also plan in advance. It'll save you tons of time. Make sure that your lighting is good. This is so important and where so many people go wrong. You do not need to invest a lot of money in expensive equipment. A simple ring light or some inexpensive fill lights are great, but you know what? You can go outdoors and use natural light, and it's the best, especially during the twilight hours when that sun is not beating down, you're not squinting, etc. So lighting is really super important. And if you're doing video inside, please make sure that the window is in front of you, not behind you. That's really important because you want to look the best that you can and have the best lighting that's available to you. Next up, we're going to talk about sound quality. You have to make sure that the audio is good too. You could have an outstanding video, but if the audio is horrible, you're cutting in and out, it's not consistent, or the wind is blowing because you're on the beach and you can't hear, that makes it really not pleasant to view, and people probably won't stick around. So you can pick up a very inexpensive lavalier mic, which is something that you can just click on either to your lapel or something that you can actually put right on your smartphone. They're anywhere from like, I don't know, $11.99 and up. So, in the $20 range would get you a really nice lavalier mic that you can use to improve the sound quality while you're using your smartphone for video. Incidentally, speaking of smartphones, you do not need to have a professional DSLR camera. Your smartphone, these days, the cameras are so amazing on smartphones that they rival DSLR cameras. So I use the iPhone 13 Max. It's easy to use. It's, well, it was a little bit expensive, but it's my phone. I use it all day long and for multiple things. So that camera on there is a real bonus. Let me see. So that's lighting and audio. Oh, plan your location. You want to make your videos interesting. So if you're doing reels, for example, again, I'm really pushing reels because that's what the social media platforms are pushing. It's not me. It's Facebook reels, and Instagram reels and YouTube shorts, those little short form videos that are just amazingly popular. Okay. Let me see. So your location, you can, angle this way and then do just like 2 or 3 seconds and then angle this way, 2 or 3 seconds, changing up the background. Or you can do transitions so that it makes it interesting. There's so many different things that you can do. There's a lot of transitions that are really easy to do. And then there are some that are a little bit more complex, like when you change your outfit, snapping your fingers or throw your shoe up in the air and all of a sudden you're in a different outfit. Those are a little bit more tricky, but something as simple as holding your phone and turning around like this, okay? Changing up that background, it's going to help tremendously. Okay. The thing about video and really any social media content is that you have to make your audience feel something. People are moved by their emotions. Does your video that you're creating make them feel something? Are you making them inspired or motivated? Maybe you're making them laugh. Maybe you're encouraging them, or maybe you're giving some tips and they're anxious to learn more from you. So again, make sure that you are doing your videos to just appeal to people's emotions, okay? And let me see, make your videos full frame, depending on the platform. So if you are shooting stories and reels, then, vertical is going to be your best bet. You can do that right from your phone. Now, if you're doing YouTube videos and you need a 9:16 format, I guess you would call it this way, the horizontal, then shoot it that way. You want to do your video for the platform that you're shooting on. So you don't want to have that black part on the top of the screen and the bottom of the screen because you chose a horizontal video when it's the vertical videos that are getting the most attention. So think about that. Another thing that you want to do, also right here, this is a tripod. This one came from Amazon. It was around $20. It folds up so that you can use it even as, a selfie stick, but it also has periscoping legs. So you can make it where it's, tall, or, adjust it to where it can sit on your desk or sit on the ground. It's a $20 investment and it makes all the difference in the world. Shaky videos are not going to get a lot of views. People are not going to stick around. So it's a great investment. It's not expensive. All right. Let me see. Plan your content in advance. That's important. I've talked about this with like social media posts and things like that. You don't just want to create something for the sake of throwing up a post. You throw it up and hope that it sticks, hope that you get some views. The best things are going to be when you plan your content in advance. Have a strategy. You're going to use different types of video for different types of results. Okay. So this will also save you tons of time. You can use little cards with bullet points to keep you on task. You can use a full on, like right now, I have some notes in front of me on my screen. You can't see them, but I can. But this is going to make sure that in this video, I'm not forgetting the important things that I want to tell you about. Now, for a real time saver, you can batch create your videos in one sitting. Now, what I mean by that is, having a few outfit changes handy, and so that you can just very quickly change, like maybe wear the same shirt, but put on a different jacket, different earrings, or a different necklace. And when you have all of your content planned out, it makes it so much easier because your frame of mind is in content creation, video production mode. So set aside a few hours or maybe even a whole day, and you can get a whole month's worth of pre-recorded videos done. But don't forget about doing those live and impromptu videos too. Those are really good for stories and, like behind the scenes content. People want to get to know you about your day, what you do, where you are. That's what makes it relatable. You want to be genuine and authentic and relatable to people. And so when you're inviting them into your life behind the scenes, a day in the life, this is my office, things like that. Here I am, on vacation, or sharing some personal milestones, wedding anniversaries, invite them into your life so that improves the know, like, and trust factor. All right, next up, keep it interesting. Keep the clips short. And think like when you're watching a movie, there's usually in certain parts or many parts of the movie, there's like music playing in the background that matches the mood of what is on the screen. And you'll notice if it's two people, the camera goes to this person when they're talking, and then it changes. It goes to this person when they're talking, or the scenery in the background changes. Those types of things keep it very interesting. So you can accomplish that by doing short clips. It's kind of similar to what I was talking about earlier when I said, take a short clip and then move so that you have a different background and take another little part of the reel or the video, etc. And let's see. If you're camera shy, this is really important. A couple of tips here for you that will help out. You can, like if you're shooting on your laptop or even on your phone, where the camera is, have a little note or a picture of, it could even be a stick drawing. It doesn't have to be like a real picture, but your ideal client. For example, my ideal client's name is Betty Boomer. So when I click go live or I'm doing my content, whatever it is, I'm imagining that I'm talking to Betty Boomer. I'm not imagining that I'm shooting video on my camera or shooting video on my laptop. I am talking to Betty Boomer, looking straight at her. And that way my content is going to be on point for my ideal audience. Let me see. So that's one way that you can get over the fear of doing video. Another tip for you would be to play around. You can actually on Facebook do a live stream and set it to where you're the only one that can see it. It's only me would be the choice. So you can practice. You can also do the very same thing on Zoom. Create a Zoom meeting with just you and hit the record button, and then practice, do your videos, get comfortable with it, get comfortable sharing your screen if you're doing some sort of a presentation. The more that you do, the more comfortable that you get. And it's not important, at least in the beginning, that you're going for perfection. In fact, that's going to hold you back and keep you from doing it. So do it ugly, do it afraid, just do it. It's that important. We are heading into 2023. And in case you may not know it, 82 to 86% of people are consuming content in video. If you're not getting that face on camera or something on camera, maybe you have your puppy as the mascot for your business, whatever, you've got to have some video content, preferably with that beautiful face of yours, because people, remember, respond emotionally. So when it's your face, even if it's a picture with some music and some words, Having your face on camera makes a huge difference, I promise you. If you're really petrified, there's an app that is called Big View, BIGVU, Big View TV. And there you can, right from your phone, have the teleprompter script right in front of you. You can have your name down at the bottom, so it's very professional looking, a little music in the background, etc. It's not that expensive. It is a subscription, but I think it runs around, I don't know, $79 for a whole year. You can make as many videos as you want, and you can do take 1, take 2, take 22, and then use the one that you like the best and have a whole bunch of pre-recorded videos ready to go. Let's see. The next thing that's super important is at the end, you definitely want to have a call to action. End it with a call to action so that people know what to do next. They don't know. If you don't tell them what to do, they're just going to scroll on by and get on to the next thing on their calendar. But if you give them a call to action, then you've got a much greater chance of them following through because you've planted a seed and let them know what to do next. For example, my CTA on this would be, please leave a comment if you're enjoying these videos and let me know if you have ideas for topics that you would like me to cover. Now that's actually 2, so it's best if you just have 1. So leave a comment if you're enjoying this video and getting value out of it, or let me know if you have some ideas of future topics you'd like me to cover. So have a single CTA and let them know, like if there's a link that they need to go to with your call to action, provide it in the caption or the description, okay? And let's see. I guess that's going to wrap it up for right now because I'm trying to keep these really short and we're at 12:16. So the most important thing is this: do it afraid, do it ugly, but do it. Get your face on camera. And I promise you, the more that you practice, the more that you play around with it, the better it's going to get and the more fun that you're going to have doing it. Social media can be a real bummer. It can be time consuming. It can be frustrating and overwhelming. So, but if you allow for it to be fun, like doing reels, I get so much enjoyment out of doing those. My audience likes them. I like doing them. It makes social media fun. So find the content that your audience loves and then find ways to make it fun so that you stay consistent doing it. Okay, that's it. I'm wrapping it up now. I'm going to be done in just a minute. I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in today. I look forward to reading your comments in the comment section. And again, I'm going to do the 2 calls to action that I told you not to do. But if you do have ideas of things that you'd like me to cover, I'm happy to do them. So just send me a private message and let me know, and I'll get them up there for you. Also, if I use your idea, I'll give you a shout out in the live video, which will air not only on Facebook, but also on YouTube and LinkedIn sometimes too. So thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Mona Giordano, and online I'm known as Coach Mona G. I am here for you in your corner. I specialize in helping baby boomers that did not grow up with one of these in their hand get over the fear and the overwhelm of doing social media. So that's going to wrap it up. And until, oops, I can't. Okay, until next week, may God richly bless you.